Oh, welcome everyone. Peach tonight. We're working with Peach. I'm just gonna make sure my backup is working. Yay. Okay. So here we are together. And peach is an amazing color. I have a bit of peach behind me. I'm wearing peach. So we're going to breathe in together and letting the breath go all the way down to your belly, like feeling as you breathe your belly's moving, like maybe your hand over your belly button, and really breathe deep. Some long, slow, deep breaths to come into this present moment. So I welcome you to this gathering. There's a little kitty behind me. She might jump in. She wanted to be with us. Peach is about intimacy and closeness. I didn't feel like I should throw her out of the room because we were doing a call. So she's there, hiding in the cracks. She might come and jump on the table in front of me. She likes to do that. So we'll just welcome her into our Peach circle. So a lot is happening in the world, and I want you to just close your eyes and see yourself standing on the globe. You're not going to believe this. She's on top of us. She's so cute. See yourself on top of the world. That's where you are. Wherever you are on this world, you are in the top of the world. We are each standing somewhere on the planet, and become aware of the people in this circle and the people who will listen later. We're there standing on the planet, and our hearts are connected in this love of colors, in this love of enlightenment energy, in this love of uplifting ourselves and going for the highest within. We have so many resources within. So now, aware of yourself where you are on the planet, and see the directions. Become aware of the east where the sun rises from wherever you're standing, and giving your thanks to the spirits of the east for supporting you in creating this sacred space as we work together. We're opening up to the invisible worlds. We're deepening into our intuition. And so we thank the spirits of the east for their support. So let your awareness reside where you are in the world and float out to the east. And feel what returns to you. The blessings of the east. I'm becoming aware of the south. The noonday sun, feeling the warmth of the sun upon you, that sun of consciousness, your own sun inside your own heart, your soul, your being, responding to the external sun as it shines, traveling, all that light traveling through space to touch you on the planet where you are now. Becoming aware of where you are in the relationship to the place where you are on the earth and the sun in the distance. And there is a connection between you and the sun in the south. Relationship. The blessings and healings from the south. And turning our attention to the west, the place of the setting sun, seeing the horizon, the letting go of the day, and allowing the blessings of the west to fall upon you. Thanking the spirits of the west for their support and love as we work today. and letting go. Letting go of everything. Just feel yourself drop into this space and let it go, like with the sun as it slips over the horizon. Just let it go. And feel yourself so present. Becoming aware of the north now. The sun is set and the stars are out. That midnight black sky. Knowing yourself connected to the whole universe. And thank the spirits of the north for their blessings and love. And now, breathing in that energy, know you are safe and protected, held and loved. Bringing your attention now to the lower world where the power animals reside and other wise beings, and thanking them for their support and love as we work tonight, today, tonight, now, here and now, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thanking the animals, spirits, and feel their love come to you. We bring our attention to the middle world where we reside, and we thank the elementals, we thank the nature spirits, plants, rocks, land, the waters, the earth, the air. We thank them for their support and love as we work tonight. The spirit of the place where you are right now, where you stand, just send the thought, hello and thank you. Thank you for holding me, as you always do. And I honor you, honoring that place. Bringing our attention now to the upper world, the angels, archangelic, the wise ones, the sages, the enlightened masters, those who have been with us throughout the ages, also incarnated on earth and been enlightened. All those wise ones, the Colour Rays, all the beings who support us in the mystery school work, we thank you for your love and your care as we gather today. Okay, so feeling that space now, that bliss that comes. It's so easy to draw upon bliss. It's so easy to pull the bliss into you. If you take that moment to turn inside, to gather yourself, this is allowing the bliss to come in. And you can breathe through your heart, you can breathe through your belly. There's so much with just the simple breathing. And Peach is a lovely, delicious ray. And the master of the peach ray and the mistress of the peach ray are very soft and they're very gentle and very welcoming. So one of the things with COVID happening is we've all been in isolation and withdrawn and remote and cut off. Peach is about intimacy. It's about closeness, but it's more about an emotional closeness. It's not necessarily a physical closeness. Peach. Now I have my peach stone and I got this in the desert. And peach, you know, the center of a peach, there's a stone. The British people say stone, Americans say pit. But in the center, there's a very hard center. So part of the work with peach is when you're core, you know yourself, you know who you are, you're in touch with your own emotions, your feelings, you own your light, you own your dark. When you know yourself really well, then you're able to actually share intimacy with others. You know, if you don't know who you are at your core and you're not there for yourself, you don't have a self to share with somebody else. So peach is about really first, you bask in your own loveliness. And with this lockdown, you've had an opportunity to spend probably more time than usual with yourself and to realize what a beautiful being you are and your own loveliness. You may have frustrations and upsetnesses. Yeah, we all do, but actually there is a part of you that's so resilient, that's so wise, so you have it inside you, and no one can take that away from you. So the peach is about relaxing inside to that part of yourself. And if you think about a stone, so imagine a stone in the desert. Let's go on a little journey together now, a little visual journey. You can relax and imagine yourself as a stone in the desert. And the sun has been warming you all day long. And you've absorbed all that light and all that heat. And as the sun begins to set, you are still holding all that light and all that heat. And slowly you're exuding the warmth. So now the sun has set, the cooler air comes, but still you are warm. And it's a gentle warmth. And it emanates. It's not visible. So the peach energy is with you. We're going to ask Peach to just give us a transmission to let this warmth melt into our bodies, to feel the deliciousness of this ray. It's a gentle energy. It's very soft. It's very gentle. It's very warming. It's subtle. It's like a perfume. Peaches have a very sweet taste, a very particular taste. The skin of the peach is sort of furry, soft. You bite into the peach. It's juicy, it's nourishing, it's sweet. The fruit fills you with nourishment and delight. So, when we have this warmth with ourselves and we are content in our own energy, in our own inner sensing and knowing, it's very easy then for that peace and that light to emanate from us gently and softly. You know, it's you don't do peach, you relax into peach, and in that relaxation the peach happens. You know, if people are trying hard or pushing, they often repel other people. But when you relax, then you can allow people want to come closer. And you can feel that with animals as well. Peach is a super color to have with your animals. If you have pets like cats or dogs, you know, they'll sit with you quietly. They'll lean into you. There's no big fanfare necessarily, unless they're little wee ones, puppies or kitties. You know, the relaxation happens and there's a trust. So the feeling of peach, it engenders trust. It engenders warmth. And when you're really relaxing, then people can come close. And this whole thing with the COVID, a lot of people are, you know, in shock and pulled back. But with in your bubble or homing circle, the defenses can come down. You know, peach, if there's consciousness, it's really easy to be peachy with people and playful and warm. So peach this week is inviting you to find the peach if you don't feel peachy and you feel ratty and cranky and tired and irritable and snappy with your loved ones. Peach, call in the peach. Imagine yourself, close your eyes, imagine yourself in that desert as a stone, absorbing the vibration, and then just call the peach into you that way. Like you absorb that light, you remember that you're holding your own light, and you can allow your light to come out, and that warmth, that you're just holding this beautiful warm space. It feels good just to imagine yourself in the peach streams. It feels great. And you will find that it makes you feel more peaceful, and then the people around you feel more peaceful. And it's a simple method you can use when you feel stressed. It's a simple method you can use when you just feel like you're losing it in the moment with irritation, practical things happening. Go in a split second, you can go to peach and relax into that feeling. And let the peach fill you with its warmth, and then emanate that. Just see it, you're breathing it in, and as you exhale, the sweetness is going out. And then just be in that peach, in your own peach stream. And you will find, slowly, slowly, little by little, other people will feel it. They'll feel impacted by it. And then you will feel that the right people, or the right animals, or the right situation comes to you, because you're not trying, you're connecting inside to your own inner resources. So you might want to find yourself a stone and make that your peach touchstone to help you relax into peach and be with that energy. It doesn't matter if your stone isn't peach colored. I have a peach colored stone, but you will notice maybe if you hold the stone, and this is the element of earth, the stone will absorb the heat from your hands. We run hot, these human bodies. We have our blood pulsing and we're keeping a constant temperature. So you will warm your stone and the stone will start to respond. It will hold the heat. Some stones and crystals even change color or shape, you know, if you're holding it. The oils also from your body go into the stone, but the stones have a consciousness. Everything has a consciousness in the shamanic view. Everything is alive and aware. It's just vibrating at a slower rate. So when I was with this stone, it spoke to me and it wanted to come with me. It asked me to take it with me. So I listened and I took it. And now this stone is with you. So you can work with your stones and ask permission. Don't just take something from somewhere, but see if it wants to come with you and feel internally if that's the right thing to do. Also, you can return your stones to where they came from when you're finished. You know, stones travel by us. We move them, and you can move them and then return them when you're done. Return them to the land. So respect. We have respect for nature. Yeah. So inviting in the peach ray now again. Just there are many ways to invite in peach. And peach helps us to rebalance and feel calm and feel good and feel juicy in ourselves. You know, the juice isn't outside. We kind of think, oh, if I just do that, that'll make me feel juicy. That'll make me feel better. Peach is not like that. Peach is allowing yourself to be juicy with yourself. And then you will find that the right connections happen afterwards. And there are people who need peach healing. You might find yourself being a transmitter or channel for the peach ray, that you hold space for others. You know, you don't have to talk a lot. People might be upset. You just need to be present with your peach, allow it to emanate, and people will be comforted by that. So you are the light in the world. You are the peach ray. And the peach ray loves coming through people. But if you're in a high gear and trying to do, the peach, it's harder to squeak through. You almost have to be in that relaxation and ease. And then that abundant feeling comes and the peach will flow through you so easily. So allowing the peach to come and allowing yourself the bliss for feeling it for yourself. And then it naturally overflows. When your cup is full, you just are it. So it comes through you and touches anybody you're around. You know, sometimes you might feel you need peach, and so you might get that comfort by just sitting silently with someone, maybe watching a TV show together, or you know, listening to some music, or cooking a meal, or even eating a meal in silence. You know, you can tell the quality of the silence when people aren't talking. You know, sometimes there's a tension in the air, or people aren't speaking, or people are preoccupied in their minds, rolling through different stories in their heads. Or you can be present and feel that silent sort of connection. I feel like I experienced a lot of peach when I was in Japan. I lived there for 2 years. And even though I'm not fluent in Japanese at all, I can speak a few words here and there. There was a feeling in silence that you could really connect to people because they were emanating and communicating in a silent peach way with regard, you know, just by almost through mime. You can hold that space of peach. You see each other, you see the space, and you're looking eye to eye. You both make contact, you both acknowledge what's happening, but you don't need to have a lot of words and story. So peach, kind of, you drop from your mind. Peach is not a mental color at all. It's very sensory and it's very heart-centered. So the peach ray, you emanate it from your heart. So maybe we will breathe into our hearts for a moment and fill ourselves with peach. So let us just, again, close your eyes. And we thank the peach ray for being with us today, being so close, being intimate, being warm. And we thank peach for giving us a healing to help us to understand how to better connect with each other, how to better understand each other, how to hold a soft and warm, loving, respectful place for all beings, for all races, all creeds, all species, so we can cooperate, so we can find a way to live in harmony together, to bring peaceful understanding, respect, care, and love. Considering all the events of this week, all the stress, the rioting, let us breathe in peach into our hearts and see the peach light shining and resonating, the peach wisdom, that ray in each one of us, responding to our own peachiness, being able to build the right bridges to each other, the correct bridges to each other, the most harmonious bridges to each other, the most compassionate bridges to each other, through our relaxed understanding that we are all one, we are all the same, we have the same needs, we have the same desires to thrive, to love our families, to have home, shelter, food, to express our creativity, to share love with each other, because that gives us the greatest meaning in life. If you don't have love in your life, if you don't have emotional intimacy and friendship, your life can feel really barren. You know, so peach is a very important color of true connection, honest, open. Peach is vulnerable. Peach doesn't have masks. Peach doesn't play games. Peach is a genuineness, a genuine warmth in your heart, that true love from knowing yourself, emanating out into the world where it can be received, honored, respected. You see the peach in the other. You call forth, you see people in their peachy divinity, connected to their own wisdom and resources. The peach light, the peach love. Anchoring it now into your cells, all the vibrations. We take those vibrations into our body now. They're just coming in, and anchor it, flooding you with peach. Feel the tingling coming down. And being the peach in yourself, being the light in the world that you wish to be. Peach blessings, peach love, peach harmony. So if you have any questions about peach, please leave me a comment below, or just tell me where you are. Make a peachy connection. I'm happy to see you. I know a bunch of you are listening later because you don't have time at this time of the day. Is not a good time for you. I surround you with peach. I see the peach overflowing in this ocean of peach together, the intimacy, the closeness, the warmth. I'm so glad I could share with you today the peach ray. And peach blessings, may you bring peach into all your relationships with your near and dear, and seeing peach overflow in your communities. That friendliness, the warmth and friendliness, and may, with all the angers, the upsets, the hatreds, everything going on, we need peach now. We need everyone to be channels of peach, to share their love, to share their warmth, to share that friendliness, the intimacy, the warmth, the quiet, peaceful energy. Peach blessings and love surround you and fill your day. Okay, bye for now.